I'm Macy Egland. Only in Newsday, fear in the island's immigrant community. Advocates tell Newsday there are people in the country illegally who won't report crimes out of fear they could be deported. It comes amid President Trump's sweeping immigration campaign. In a statement, Nassau police say, quote, "We do not and will not ever ask the immigration status of a crime victim or witness." We reached out to Suffolk police for a statement. We're waiting to hear back. Now, Suffolk County and East End police departments tell us they do not collaborate with ICE. This Lakeview man is due in court charged with attempted murder. Police say Rashawn Marquez stabbed a 20-year-old man multiple times early yesterday morning in Franklin Square. They say Marquez attacked the victim following an earlier crash. Fire scorched a Plainview shopping center over the holiday weekend. Smoke and flames filled Central Park Nail and Spa on Central Park Road Saturday evening. It quickly spread to the pizzeria next door. No one was hurt. Only a Newsday, millions of cars skipping out on paying bridge and tunnel tolls. The MTA says there were just under 5 million unbillable tolls last year. That number virtually unchanged from 2023, despite efforts to crack down on ghost vehicles. A ghost vehicle task force was created in 2024, which includes police in Nassau and Suffolk. Nassau's IDA has given the green light to tax breaks on a new $97 million apartment complex in Westbury. 23 units will be affordable housing. The complex will replace commercial buildings on Linden and Union Avenues. Well, still no word on when Montauk will hold its annual fireworks show. The Stars Over Montauk event at Umbrella Beach was supposed to happen Friday. It was postponed, though, when a nesting piping plover was discovered at the launch site. The birds are a threatened species here on Long Island. Let's talk about your Monday forecast now. After a gorgeous weekend, sunny skies to start the week, but we are tracking rain and storms moving in for the next couple days. Let's take a look. This is outside right now, really gorgeous sunrise. Cloudy a bit, though, at Tiana Beach and Hampton Bays. It is mostly cloudy across the island, highs in the low 80s today. We could see a shower later today or this evening. That's going to be a common theme, kind of an unsteady forecast. There is a shower chance tomorrow as well. It looks mostly cloudy and hot. Rain chances sticking with us really through until the end of the week, so keep that umbrella handy. Again, a very unsettled forecast. Right now, the weekend looks dry, sunny skies, highs in the upper 70s.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Island homes and businesses save with solar for over 20 years.
Whether it was flying or driving, Long Islanders headed back home following the long holiday weekend. Andrew Enger took a look at the traffic.
The holiday return traffic is back as thousands upon thousands end their 4th of July weekend, some stuck in traffic.
The traffic is insane.
Muthu Rovin says he left the city early to try to avoid traffic, but still hit some as he headed home.
I wanted to beat the traffic, yes, and head home, take some rest.
Lower gas prices could contribute to that traffic volume. On Long Island, a gallon of unleaded is averaging $3.10 a gallon. That's down more than 40 cents from this time last year when a gallon ran about $3.54.
And that certainly was a strong motivator in a record number of drivers for this holiday.
The nation's airports are also bracing for the holiday rush.
Hit records across the board for the 4th of July.
The Points Guy managing editor Clint Henderson says travel has been strong for the holiday weekend, and some people may even extend their travel plans into next week. He's also eyeing storms in the southeast that could possibly affect travel over the next couple of days.
You know, with work from home, traffic patterns have definitely evolved over the past couple of years. So yeah, we could see the travel extending into the week, and we'll have to keep a close eye on storms.
Andrew Enger, Newsday TV.
Read more about the story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
There's a lot of local love on tap at Jones Beach Brewing Company.
There's a brand new tasting room, so let's go check it out.
Freeport's Christopher Mills merged his two passions, great tasting beer and the betterment of our communities, and began brewing in 2017. And now, for the first time, Jones Beach Brewing Company has a home of its own.
We chose this building as kind of an HQ to come and learn. In fact, the sign doesn't even say our name. So people walk in and say, you should put your name out there, and I rebuttal with, what brought you in here?
They have a tasting room that pays tribute to the Jones Beach history, a family-friendly backyard, and 8 varieties that you can take home or stay to sip and savor here in Point Lookout, close to where Jones Beach Brewing Company began.
Our first beer we ever created with the only tide chart on the label in the country helped the inlet with a safe boater passage. Right here, a hop skipping away is the inlet.
You'll see the Jones Beach brand on most of their beers, including the Bathhouse Blonde.
Oh, look! The Blue Angels!
And there's a lot of Easter eggs on that. That's actually Virginia Mayo from The Girl at Jones Beach with Ronald Reagan. This is our Pencil Pilsner. It's the famous water tower. When you take a step out to the right, you can see it right from our door front. We have our Toasted Theater. It actually looks like the playbill from Guy Lombardo. And the stripe along the bottom is actually a thin layer from the ticket stub that was at the theater in the 1930s.
That is so cool. So this is really like a love letter to Long Island.
They're also big on giving back.
And lastly is Mold Downey Irish Red. Proceeds go to Tunnel to Towers. We've raised $70,000 in the last 3 years.
All right, so let's do a little taste testing.
This is our Pencil Pilsner.
Oh, I like it.
Bathhouse Blonde Ale.
Oh, I like this one better.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. It's even like more fruity and
more
fresh
summery.
and summery. These sips are adding up, so I think this is the last sip I can have.
Absolutely. So this is going to be our 909 Pale Ale.
909.
It is the original name of the Loop Parkway coming down to Point Lookout.
909.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy the
So your
rest of
summer
this
in
beautiful
Point
afternoon.
Lookout. Oh, I like the 909.
Perfect for summer. You can see more exclusive stories just like that on our website, newsday.com. Click Get More below that Newsday TV video box. Newsday at the movies, Jurassic World Rebirth, roaring to the top of the holiday box office.
What you just said is good.
Universal Pictures said yesterday the newest installment in the Jurassic World franchise earned $318 million in its first 5 days in theaters globally. Estimates show it earned more than $91 million domestically over the traditional 3-day weekend. Second place went to the Brad Pitt racing film F1, and third, How to Train Your Dragon.
Only in Newsday. 2/3 of the nation's traffic fatalities are the result of aggressive driving. Newsday investigates this rising trend,
The number one complaint that we get is reckless driving.
its connection with fatalities and serious crashes,
I don't want to hear that he made a mistake. He killed my daughter and 2 other children.
and what can be done to stop it.
When there's a police officer, people just naturally slow down.
Dangerous roads, aggressive driving, a Newsday investigation. Now available at newsday.com/dangerousroads.
You can see more on all of these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and all of the other streaming services you see here. I'm Macy Egland. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Monday.